Good day and welcome back to another Megabonk video. In this video, we're going to be taking on the desert with Megachad. So Megachad is an interesting character. He has aura and also gets obviously big kind of upgrades when he levels up. So leveling up is pretty crucial, cooldown is pretty big, size is pretty big. But desert level 1 shouldn't be too much of an issue. So we're just going to go take a look. But yeah, size is big for this guy for sure. Size, cooldown, Aegis is nice on him because anything that helps you when people get close, always gonna be really important. We're taking the aura size upgrade, but yeah, anything to do with size, cooldown, all that stuff is gonna be good. Nice armor, pretty solid. We will take some armor. Get tanky. Health is also good. Anything that can make us a beast, if you know what I mean. Where people are gonna get close to us, something that's unavoidable. Aegis, that's nice. So now we got Aegis, and we've got our flex, which is big. We can get a cooldown totem, then we can start to really kind of push on, I think. Cooldown totem and max HP, and basically you're kind of done then. Perhaps like chunkers is okay for things close up. Sword, I think chunkers is fine. It adds into our sort of like keeping people at bay situation, which is always helpful, of course. So yeah, we'll focus. We found the boss portal nice and early as well. That's always very good. So pick up some easy money. Nice. We'll pick up some luck. Yeah, for sure. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. On the desert map, you do want to keep moving, so keep that in mind. EXP gain, that's good. Cooldown is good. Cooldown reduces the cooldown on flex. Very helpful. Shield totem, knockback totem, not too bad. Probably looking for, okay, size is fine. HP though would be better. Size, cooldown, which is attack speed, right? Also very nice. So yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for. We'll take a chunkers upgrade, right? And just see where we go from there. Your goal is to just kind of become like this big, beefy, wonderful, ham sandwich of a creature that just kind of walks into things and just gets crazy with. Thorns is also pretty good. Obviously, depending on how long you play for, having people damage when they walk into is always pretty solid. HP is always just good because the more HP you have, the more effectively you can deal with just anything in the game, really. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, we're good. We're pretty good though. Let's see here, we're doing pretty nicely. We'll take the armor totem, give ourselves some more armor. We'll take the shrine, give ourselves some more shrines. Pick up all the EXP, and then we'll take an aura, get a nice big aura buff. Our aura is pretty big, pretty huge. Yeah, look at that. See, getting them pushed back, and then in that process, okay, so here movement speed not bad, EXP gain not bad. I'm gonna refresh here. Armor totem, we'll take the epic armor totem. Alright, 36% armor, reducing a lot of damage. Evasion not too bad as well. Picking that up as like a side, not bad at all. Getting some good damage in. Okay, so here problematic, obviously, but we're always going to need to get cooldown totem. That's exactly what we're looking for. That just removes the pulsating of the abilities, right? So like for people who don't know, it helps because it increases the amount of pulses that you get basically off of a lot of the abilities, which is always good. We will want curse or something, some kind of like debuff based ability, because without it we're not gonna have a good time against bosses, because we can get tanky, but yeah, getting tanky is only half the battle, so we got to do some damage with our abilities. We'll take up on Aegis. We got a cooldown now, so we can work on that. And yeah, we'll just see now how we go about it. Oh, attack speed, that's good. Okay, nice. Some movement speed will also be good, of course, just to keep our distance. But generally speaking, we should be pretty solid here, I think. I don't see us having issues. I'm going to take the size for the extra damage, because right now we don't have a lot of damage. Beefy ring, anything to give us health, all that stuff, really good. Knockback thorns. Knockback will be nice. Keep some distance. As you can see here. Oh, we're looking alright, looking good. Get the health back there. Go get this power up. We'll take an epic Aegis for sure. We'll take a cooldown totem for sure. But yeah, you can start seeing everything kind of speeding up for us. We're getting the good damage, we're getting the good abilities going. Let's take the shrine. Very good. Let's take this extra, very good. We'll take this, pick it up. Free, okay, awesome. Extra jumps, I'll take. Some good mobility. Really liking how things are going so far. Max HP we'll definitely take. We just damage this guy, get that gold back. Let's open this. Awesome. Take the aura, very big. Take the size. Now we're talking. So now we're starting to get really nice and beefy. Yeah, really getting some distance on us. About 150 health now. Do need a little bit more damage, as you can see. Like I said, curse is going to be our best friend for sure, because the more curse we have, the better. Now we're making money, we're moving around, that's great. Coming a little bit late, but it's fine. Looking for a vendor. Would like to buy straight up a beefy ring if there is one available, because it would be quite a crucial element towards our overall capabilities, because it would give us like a flat 40% upgrade, which is always nice, of course. Let's hit this. Okay, crit chance, take it. It's not our most ideal ability, but yeah, can't really control that. Let's see. Let's hit the shrine. Nice, let's go for size, lovely. So the reason we want size is because it also allows us to maintain a distance to bosses and enemies that are quite damaging if you get close, without necessarily needing to be, you know, completely caught up in their like a zone or reference or anything like that. So that's good. Take the cooldown. Nice, that'll keep the chunkers up as well. The chunkers. Just hoping we could find a vendor, but it doesn't seem to be that way. We'll take some health, lifesteal, very good. Get even tankier. Take that shrine. Get a chest. Nice. So Aegis coming in big clutch here. At the moment Aegis runs out, problematic for us. Lifesteal, pick up attack speed, definitely. You can see how much attack speed affects, you know, the pulsing and everything. Super duper pivotal, very important. Let's go hit it. Let's open this chest. Get something good. We have got so many crit chance. It is insane, actually. It is actually nuts how many crit chances we have actually gotten Let's see if this guy has a beefy ring. What you got for me? Oh, of course he does. I can probably get there, right? Yeah, now I can, for sure. We'll definitely want to pick up that beefy ring. And then I think from there we actually will be okay to take on the boss. Beefy ring is very big for us. It's a lot of damage because it will boost us, and then also we will get a nice flat 20% boost, perhaps get another 20% or so at some point. Would have been nice to have some crit. I think that's all we're really missing. Not crit, would have been nice. We have plenty of crit. Would have been nice to have the additional curse or something, you know, to kind of deal with the boss by pulsing super rapidly, but it's okay. We'll see. Damage XP. So we're gonna do some damage here. We're going to do cooldown reduction, why not? So you can see, like, we're doing decent damage. Not really a huge problem, but I wouldn't say it's ideal what's happening here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Absolutely fantastic timing on that curse. Now we can go pick it up. The curse just gonna help us with like everything in general. Let's take another cooldown reduction, because a curse will pulse every time, right, that we hit him with our attack. So curse will pulse every single time, as you can see. Pretty good stuff. And yeah, then we can cool down, get Aegis back, and then move on again. So it's pretty solid, I would say. Look, overall, I can't really complain too much. Looks like everything's working out fine. This was a pretty well done one though, I must admit. I think this was pretty good in terms of the kind of strength of the character. Ooh, let's not lose it now. Not lose it now, let's not lose it now, let's not lose it now. No, perfect, we can lose it now. Absolutely perfect. So we'll take that, easy peasy, and we'll walk off, I think, pretty happy into the sunset. Let's take the Aegis. So yeah, pretty good stuff. We actually had a ton of EXP. Sorry, we had a ton of XP kind of sitting there. So yeah, that's always helpful. No, I think this was a clean run. I wouldn't say it was absolutely OP, but I think this was a good one. We didn't have any major issues. It felt good overall. I felt pretty solid, I must admit. So I felt really good. We're quite tanky. Look, we're tanking it up. We're doing our thing. I think it was good. Obviously, to each their own. Let me know your guys' thoughts on like everything in general. How are you feeling? Did you try out this build? Do you use this character? Like, how are things going for you? Yeah, but nice to get another win under the belt. Some more silver coins, of course. Yeah, just in general, I would say some pretty decent stuff. Like that's just what I think. So yeah, overall some pretty decent stuff. But hey, what can you do? So that's probably gonna be it for me. We'll just let things play out here. Won't take too long, I don't think. Yep, there we go. Nice and simple. And we got the job done. Overall, a nice, clean run. Super duper good. Bye.